This 3-minute challenge looks at culture as a strategic tool in creating an environment where employees can thrive. Corporate culture has become a hot topic lately, with employees making career moves in surprising numbers. Leaders are looking for factors that play a role in retaining key talent and what makes one company more desirable over others. For many, though, the topic of culture feels a bit like a gray area. What is corporate culture, and why is it important? The framework of an organization's culture answers the questions: why do we exist? Who do we exist for? And what do we do for that audience? It also considers the structures that support and facilitate how work gets done, including the tools, technology, processes, and people decisions that determine how people interact. This framework sends signals to employees, encouraging or discouraging behavior, and creates recognition structures. When combined, these factors form a set of shared beliefs and behavioral norms that define what it takes to fit in and get work done. While there is not a best kind of culture, research has shown that there are cultural best practices. Strong company culture offers a number of benefits, including stability and an understanding of how to be an effective employee. It also ties into employees' sense of identity. Employees spend a significant amount of their life focused on their work. Company culture that supports their goals and aligns with their values will motivate best efforts and help employees weather the inevitable frustrations and challenges that pop up. In fact, when carefully cultivated, culture can accelerate a company's ability to reach its goals. The right culture can improve employee effectiveness and help to retain key talent. If, however, it is left unmanaged, culture can slide in unintended directions with potentially negative consequences. What might cause culture to shift unintentionally? There are a few common culprits, including leadership changes, organizational restructure, large organization programs or projects, significant external forces, for example, a pandemic, and a merger or acquisition. Because these events have the potential to shift culture, they also create a risk for losing key talent. These are times when it is critical to have a cultural component within your overall change strategy. A culture strategy begins with an analysis of current culture and identifying how it is helping you to maintain maximum employee engagement, satisfaction, and motivation. The part of your culture that you don't want to lose. This analysis should also point out the parts of your culture that aren't working for you. Finally, this discussion should include a look at strategic initiatives for cultural implications. Next, leaders should meet and align on an ideal culture. Once these two steps are complete, a gap analysis and cultural strategy can be initiated. So now that you understand what makes up culture and when it is likely to be met with challenges, what's next? 1. Identify any current or recent events or changes that might be impacting your culture. 2. Determine areas that require additional cultural consideration. 3. Design a strategy that maximizes cultural influence. If you want to talk through your next steps, contact us. As you can see, we love to talk about culture.